He had to work for it as well, didn't he? Didn't he have to work for it?
Welcome to the Last Corner YouTube channel.
Ian Moodley, Salmela, Morelli, and Christian Daniel Jr. with another cracking top 10 qualification. Great stuff from him. Veda Perlawanan, he was very fast in practice. He starts for 10th ahead of Hakim Danish. Leonardo Zani, the first of the next way to the talent. Lights are out then to the penultimate time of the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup for 2024. And Valentine Peroni has an absolutely superb start. He's leading down to the first one. Rbrc, I think it is, in the second. But who's on the outside? It's Carpe looking on the inside. But Peroni says no, Peter. What a move. There is no hanging about here. Nelson. That knives out right from the subs. And there is a 28 of Maxino Kies in there as well. So outbreaking in towards turn 8, it's Carpe leading there. Kies moves up to second. Now you've got Peroni in third place. But look at that, Veda Perlawanan, the 54, in sixth place. He's alongside Rbrc Misano, another danger rider. So they've got to say off the green, and it is the 73 of Poleman Valentine Peroni that leads across the line at the end of lap 1. And look at that, Uriarte just stalking his main rival in Carpe there, and he's got to sit behind 8. Veda Perlawanan, though, has joined the party. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, Veda Perlawanan has never seen this circuit before. He's running around here like he's part of Rossi's academy, and he's done 1 million laps. That's right, absolutely. Veda has been a sensation all year, hasn't he? Really got his act together. And there he goes, up the inside of Max Kies into turn 10. Max must be thinking, who the heck are you? That's right. Yeah, well, he's absolutely superb on the 54, is it? Veda Perlawanan, the 15-year-old top 10 local riders, the glory on home soil. Down the back straight they come then. Uriarte's back in the chase. The top 4 in the championship, still the top 4 in this race. 20 kilometers an hour, 137 miles an hour. Then at the next corner, it's 227, 141 miles an hour, before braking from 6th gear back into 3rd gear in these increasingly tight corners. And then the final one is actually 1st gear, before the burst of acceleration, enough into the final corners to complete the lap. There's a lot of talk always about saving tires and that sort of thing. But don't forget that Valentin set his pole time on the very last lap of qualifying. Whether the tires fade away a little bit or not, fast laps right up the end of the race are absolutely normal. And the feeling that the guys are getting from these Pirellis, the fact that they can push it so hard to the limit, is absolutely brilliant stuff for the Rookies Cup. There's a little bit of a divide coming, Peter. I mean, it's definitely the top 4 in the championship who are heads above most of them at the moment, just able to keep out front. But they, by brushing his knee, they're saying, yeah, I'll have a piece of that, thanks. So has that broken it up then? That crash from Zani really hampered his qualification position. But don't count in his shout. Then let's have a look back of the shot, Peter. Petey goes at this on, unfortunately, Zani, just very overly ambitious. Yeah. And that's not how you want your race to end, unfortunately, is it? GP round here. Actually, Rico Salmela and Rbrc Misano had an unfortunate coming together in there. Rico got wiped out by somebody, and as he was crashing, Rbrc was going through the long black penalty lane it took, and was taken out by Rico's bike. Yeah, back there in 11th place, Mark Morelli, he said, he lacked the slipstream in, that's why he was out of position in qualifying. It's just in the back of our shot there is Morelli, the Argentinian. I expect a little bit more from him in today's race, to be honest, but it's not over yet. We're not even half race distance. And Veda Perlawanan with a track limits warning. So, and he is closing it out. Rico is dragging the boys into the battle at the front. Yeah, this could be bad news for your leaders. What's the pace looking like? 146 for Peroni that time round. So they're a bit slower than they were before. It's a 144.7 was the pole position time. So they're quite way off that. Brian Uriarte looking behind him. Brian, eyes forward, lad. Yeah, you live behind you. He's looking back at Guido. Pete, you want the championship's always going to be ahead of you, not behind you. Yeah, superb. Right. Absolutely incredible stuff. He said, that's a typical wet race for me. I'm really fast in the wet, but I also crash in the wet. Well, there's only one thing he's got to sort about that then, isn't it? So, great stuff from the number 17. So we keep our eyes back towards the championship standings. And so there it is, exactly. Carpe's doing exactly what he needs to do. Peroni crossing the line in first place. No, second, sorry, that's that. Third spot in the championship, and there he is. I mean, he came from way back, didn't he? As you pointed out, he had the fastest lap of the race at one point, but he has come storming through. It's Galvara Carpe still out front. I mean, Carpe's looking like his old self. He's looking less nervous now. This is where he's actually most comfortable, it seems. Out front, basically. Yeah. The 94 of Pini wants glory on home soil. He wants to spoil the party. Carpe wants that victory. Look at that. 4-5 abreast through Curvone. Brilliant stuff. Lightweight class racing at its best. Here we go. Here they go through the final quarter. 3 laps to go. And that is the 51 in the middle of your screen there. It was 51 Iriarte. I'll take 4 laps. Oh, my Danish is up the inside into 3rd place. Here we go. I feel so nervous. The yellow helm is holding number 13. Way out now. Oh, it's just brilliant. But still, through it all, you've got the top 4 in the championship. Still somehow the top 4 in the race. He goes for a double overtake. Nearly there on Carpe. Carpe himself moves through to P1. Is Peroni is up. He's in there in 6th place as well. My goodness gracious me! I don't know who to cheer for. I mean, I want to cheer for them. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't know who I think's gonna win. No plan B. This is it. Oh, Peter, that's right. He's come to nowhere. We were just saying that he's having a disappointing race, but he's up to 7th place. Oh, look at it all around the outside. They don't want dives out the inside and makes an overtake at that final corner there. Peter gloves her off. It's the final lap. Rookie's got the penultimate race. It's Carpe versus Iriarte for the win. It's 22 points separate, 18 in the Carpe. Keyless is Brian chasing down. If you want it, you gotta go get it because Carpe's off. He's trying to go for it. Pete's got a long lap penalty. So he's out, boys. But the danger, of course, for Iriarte is that if you get past, just as he has done by Kiers, and he can get swamped in the slipstream down the back straight. Please. Here it is then, the final overtaking opportunity. 1 and 2 in the championship, Peter. 1 and 2 in the race. This is it. Iriarte's going to do it. Iriarte is going to pass him on the brakes. Here he goes. What Iriarte goes inside. He takes the lead. This is how he keeps the cup alive. Just a couple of corners remaining. Brian Iriarte has a Hakim Danish is in there. Up into 2nd, but now Chilas Chiquitas is down. A huge they will win this. Brian Iriarte. Brian Iriarte will win this and keep the lover high alive. Peroni in 2nd place, Hakim Danish, Rico Salmella, and in fact, Carpe's back to 7th. Carpe's back to 7th. So, Brian Iriarte, Peroni, Hakim Danish, Salmella, and the cup goes on to Sunday. Oh, Jeff, 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. It's all up.